banded reverse raise for the shoulders, bent over in kind of that bottom position of the RDL, back staying flat, weight back in the heels, weight back in the hips. From here, I'm stepping on at least one part of the band, and then from this position, I can kind of adjust my hands based off of how much tension I'm getting. This is both kind of like a bent over band pull apart and a reverse raise, so I should get a little bit of scap and a little bit of rear delt, but I'm really trying to make sure I'm reaching forward, driving those hands up as far as I can, maintain that neutral spine as I'm doing this, and driving out. If you have a super light band, this one's not it, and I don't have another one handy here, but you would also want to go maybe like two hands here and pull out, right? With this, it's very tough to do because it's a little bit thicker, but if you have that opportunity, feel free to do that. Or if you're simply trying to work on like that bottom range here as best you can, you might not get as high, but it'll be pretty tough to do. Just make sure you adjust that based off the rep scheme. So the rep scheme is high. You want a little bit less high tension, but make sure you're still getting close to failure. That's the biggest key with these banded work. That with a lot of the banded work is no matter if we have a lot of weight in our hands or not, our body just knows the stimulus that we're doing in terms of how much force we're putting into the body. So if I'm trying to keep my shoulders strong while only doing band workouts, I got to make sure that at the end of my set, I'm really getting close to failure there where I can't get that same range of motion because the shoulders are so fatigued because I'm putting so much force into it. If that happens if I have it for 8 reps or something, lower than 10 typically, that means we're really going to have to make that band stretch pretty tough to the point where, hey, I might put my hands a little bit closer together here, or I might put my feet a little bit wider apart so there's less band up top. So I have to really pull it apart to get to the top position. But we got to hit that close to failure point to make sure we're still getting gains even with training bands.